guys, welcome back to Kueen-lee's kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how I prepare my curry cabbage with saltfish. Here are some of the ingredients that I will be using. As you can see right here in front of you, I've gone ahead and pre-prepared my cabbage. So I've washed my cabbage and I'm soaking it right now in some salted water along with my carrot that I've also washed and diced. Over here I have the saltfish that I'm going to be using here, and this is about half a kilo of saltfish that I washed, and I've already boiled it in salt water to get rid of excessive salt, and I've also cooled it down in some cold water, and I've gone ahead and pick it. Will I pick it? Because that is not cut. I've just used my finger to bits it out. Okay, over here now I have my sweet chili pepper. Here I have my Scotch bonnet pepper. One of the cabbage fell into it. You can see it right there. And here I have my onions already washed and diced. I'm going to be using some frozen okra, guys. So whenever I buy my okra fresh, I normally like to buy a lot of okra, and when there is leftover okra, I normally put it in a bag and freeze it for future use. Hence it's looking like this. So this is my frozen okra that I've washed already, and I've gone ahead and already chopped it, or diced it. Here I have my tomatoes washed and diced, my scallion, and these are some of the powdered ingredients I'll be using. Curry powder, obviously, because it's going to be curry cabbage. We have dry thyme, my all-purpose seasoning, ginger, garlic, and pimento powder. And also I'm going to be using some peri-peri seasoning in my saltfish and curry cabbage. This, guys, will be accompanied by a plain flour dumpling. So I'm going to be doing some plain flour dumpling with gari. Now gari is a form of dried cassava, and that's what I'm going to use to make my flour dumpling, because I've tried it and I love it. Because the cornmeal sometimes give me a heartburn, and henceforth I don't really like using it. But you can go ahead and use your cornmeal. But finding out that gari can be used to make flour, honestly, I fell in love with it and I love using gari. And furthermore, I use gari normally. I use gari to do a lot of things, and maybe one of these days I'm going to do a dish for you using gari, okay? Alright, guys, so without further ado, all my ingredients are here. Let's get cooking curry cabbage and saltfish with Kueen-lee. So guys, we're going to now begin the cooking process of my curry cabbage with saltfish. First of all, I'm going to go in with my scallion. I'm going to put the scallion in. Then I'm going to go in. Sorry guys, that was the onion. Oh my days, I do apologize. So first of all, we went in with the onions. Then I'm going to go in with the scallion now. That's the scallion, my bad. So we're going now with the scallion. Sometimes when your brain is tired, that's what happens. Just came in and just said, let me just do this video for you while I'm making this recipe. So yeah, I'm a bit tired to be honest. Alright, so next, guys, we're going to go in with the tomato. Then I'm going to go in with my washed and diced Scotch bonnet pepper. And I'm just going to let this saute for a while. So we're going to stir it in. This is so quick and simple, guys. Trust me. This is very quick and simple, easy, and very economical. So that's the scallion, onion, red tomatoes, and Scotch bonnet pepper red. So now I'm going to go in with my okra, guys. Put my okra in. It's going to be so easy, guys, and quick. And it's going to be nutritious. So we're going to just stir that in. Thanks for all my subscribers. Okay, you're watching. Thank you so much. And for the new subscribers, thank you for subscribing. And I hope you do learn something from watching Kueen-lee cooking. And I hope you will also try my recipe and share your ideas with me. Next, I'm going to go in with my curry powder. You want the curry, guys, to combine itself with the vegetable seasoning and absorb itself into the vegetable seasoning, so that when you're having your cabbage, it is really tasting nice and endorsed with the curry. Okay, so you just want to give this a good stir. You want the saltfish and everybody to absorb the curry powder. Okay, remember we are doing curry cabbage. So I'm going to leave this without covering it, guys, for at least 4 minutes. Then I'm going to come back and add my cabbage. So I've stirred it, and then I'm coming back again to stir it, and then I'm going to be adding my cabbage. Okay, so I'm going to see you back in that 4 minutes, guys. Don't go away. Remember to subscribe, share, like, and comment. Sharing is caring. And thank you for sticking with me this far through the vlog. At this point, I'm going to be adding my powder seasoning to my curry, cabbage, and saltfish. So I'm going to go in now with my peri seasoning. And this is how I make my curry, cabbage, and saltfish, guys. Sometimes I use the peri, other time I won't. Next, I'm going to go in with my ginger and garlic. A bit of dry thyme, guys. I've got the fresh one today. A bit of all-purpose, guys. And next, I'm just going to add just a bit of MSG powder seasoning. Then I'm going to go in and stir it in. And you want to do step 2 again, which was turning over the cabbage and combining it with the saltfish, so everything is combined together. Okay, while doing this at this point, guys, you can go ahead, if you like your cabbage to have a bit of moist or juice, so you can have that gravy texture to eat with your rice or whatever you're having it in. You can go ahead and pour some water, which I'm going to do now, and you can pour the amount that you like. So I've just gone in with half a bowl of water, and I'm going to stir again. Mix it right in, guys. I wish if you're here to smell it with me, but you're not. But virtually, just imagine all the seasoning that I've used, smell it virtually. Think of all the seasoning I've used, put them together with your smelling sense, and imagine the smell, okay? And I'm quite sure that's a lovely smell you're smelling right now. So I've finished mixing it very well. So now I'm just going to cover it, guys, and leave it to just simmer for 3 to 5 minutes. Cabbage doesn't take long to cook because it can be eaten uncooked. Also carrots. I'm not going to let it stay for long. So I'm just going to cover it now for 3 to 5 minutes and I'll get back to you. I'm back to check on my curry and saltfish cabbage, and as you can see, it has really boiled down and you can still see like bubbles coming up. That means I've got a lot of sauce to eat with my rice or my dumpling. Whatever you would like to eat with it, you would have a lot of sauce, yeah, to accompany the dish. And at this point now, my curry, when I'm doing my curry cabbage, I like to add a bit of sugar, not a lot. I'm just going to go in with a teaspoonful of sugar and I'm just going to sprinkle it all over my cabbage, guys, just like this. And I'm just going to pat it in. Cover it and just leave it to simmer for another 2 minutes. We're on to the next process of making the second part of my curry, cabbage and saltfish dish, and that is where I'm going to be kneading the flour or the dough, whatever you want to call it. But I'm going to be using white flour, as I had mentioned before, with Gari, which I've told you about, and my salt. So I'm just going to go in first with my flour, and this is 1½ cup of flour, guys. The amount depending on how many people you're cooking for, okay, and the size of the cup that you're using also. So for me, that's 1½ of the cup size I'm using. Then I'm going to go in with my Gari, and the Gari is optional, guys. You can go ahead and use your cornmeal. Next, I'm going to add a teaspoonful of salt, and you can also salt to taste, because you know you might have hypertension or you're diabetic, you don't want to use the salt, then you can up the salt out. You don't have to use it. So it depends on your health condition or your choice. Some people like salt, some people don't. Okay, next I'm going to go in with a teaspoonful of sugar. And I'm just going to sprinkle that in. Make a circle, make a hole inside of it like when you're digging up to plant your flowers. And I'm going to pour my water in that circle and begin making my dough. Some people do that, but some people don't. I'm just gonna pour my water in, but before that I'm just gonna go ahead and wash my hands. Pour my water in, guys. Let it settle, and you have to know the amount of water that you want to use, guys, okay? So I'm going to pour my water in, leave it to settle, go and wash my hand, and I will see you back in 2. So guys, my dough is ready. I've finished kneading. Quick. You don't want to waste your time, because I know sometimes when the vlog or the video is too long, you guys will just click through. Therefore, I'm just gonna put the water in, wash my hand, and knead the flour. Okay, and I'm quite sure most of you guys may know by now how to knead flour. Okay, so I just skip that bit, right, to cut down the time, so you don't have to click through when you're watching my video, okay? So now I'm just going to be putting in the flour into the water, which is already boiling over here, and I've already added salt to that water. Now I'm going to put a bit of oil in it to keep my dumpling from sticking together and also sticking to the bottom of the pot when I put them in at first, okay? So I'm just going to go ahead now and add my dumpling, flour dough, whatever you want to call it, to the boiling water. So guys, that's my Gari flour dumpling in the water boiling, and if you can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I've done 7 nice juicy Gari dumplings. That would be enough. Now I'm not going to eat it all, but we're going to leave it now to boil for at least 15 to 20 minutes, and then I'll get back to you and show you the finished process. At this point guys, take a break. You know what to do. Go and subscribe, click that subscription button, notification bell. That's when I do a video, you'll be one of the first to be informed. Like, share and comment, and I will see you in the next 15 to 20 minutes. Bye. So guys, cabbage is finished cooking, and it's been 15 minutes, and dumpling is still boiling, but I'm just going to turn it off now because it's finished cooking, and I'll be sharing your dinner. So see you at the table. I'm back with your dinner. Dinner is served and ready for you to go away and enjoy. So if you have enjoyed cooking with me today, my curry cabbage with saltfish and okra, accompanied by Gari floured dumpling, please give me that thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and also comment and share. Go ahead and share this link or this video, because sharing is caring. So if there's any question that would like to ask about this recipe or any additional information, send me a comment in the description box and I will definitely get back to you. And guys, as you know, it's always one love from Kueen-lee's kitchen. God bless, and don't forget to put God first in everything that you do. Bye, and thanks for watching.